Hey there! Today in this video, I'll be sharing with you 8 ways to help you love yourself more, why self-love is so important, and also my story and journey towards self-love. So you have to stay with me till the end for all of that. Now, can I ask you something? What is it that defines you and your self-worth? And what does loving yourself or self-love mean to you? For a lot of people, it is their physical appearance, their job, the amount of money they make, or their relationships that mostly define their self-worth. If it is any of those for you too, you have to remember that no external factor should ever define your self-worth. What you really are on the inside as a person should be the definition factor for you and your self-worth. Let me tell you my story. For me, it was mostly my relationships or other people's opinions that defined my self-worth until very recently, like about 2 years ago. It was only when I started doing some inner work that things started changing. I somehow carried this subconscious belief with me that I have to be more likable, and if you are able to please everyone, it was the best way to be. So I would try hard to be more likable, trying to please anyone and everyone. And this would put so much pressure on me because that was just not who I was. Me being the Enneagram type 4, for those of you who are aware of it, I would simply not fit in, used to feel different than most, and misunderstood by many. And still, most of the time, I used to live life through other people's opinions. I started believing that only those who fit in are the good ones and that I must be the bad person. And you can imagine what this would have done to my self-worth. And you know the root cause of all this was the lack of knowledge about myself. I didn't know myself at all. So this brings me to the first step towards loving yourself, is to first learn about yourself. It is important to truly know who you are in order to fully love yourself. The more you know yourself, the more you'll understand what you truly want. When you don't know yourself, you'll be looking for happiness in all the wrong places. And worse, you might even turn to unhealthy habits and patterns like shopping, caring about other people's opinions of you, or just in the form of expecting other people in your life and relationships to give you all the happiness and love that you crave for. But the truth is that happiness should come from within you, not from anywhere outside of you. So in my case, I really had to figure myself out, get inside my own mind, and truly understand myself. You will have to know what your likes are, what your dislikes are, and what are your non-negotiable needs. Like you might already know, loving someone involves knowing them deeply and accepting them. So how can you love yourself fully when you don't even know who you are? And how would you do that? I would say the best and quickest way in getting to know your true self is by meditation. It will help you with acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness for yourself. If you would like to learn more about how to meditate, I'll link it up here for you under the eye icon. So you can take it from me that self-discovery is the best gift you can give to yourself. It lets you be what you truly want to be rather than what you are told to be. The next way will be by accepting who you are. So for this, you have to own your strengths as well as weaknesses. So accept who you are with flaws and all as a whole, because you have to understand that we are all humans and nobody is perfect and that we are all works in progress. So just accept yourself the way you are and grow whenever there is an opportunity to grow. And this brings me to the next way of loving yourself. It is to invest in your growth and improvement. And you can do this by reading, learning, and growing. You will only be able to improve yourself when you know yourself well. So, like you can see, this kind of circles back to the first point. Many of us carry this subconscious belief within ourselves that mental, spiritual, and emotional growth happens automatically with age, like the way physical growth happens, but this is simply far from truth. You have to be intentional about it and know that the more you grow and improve, the more you love yourself. Reading books on personal growth can help you with it, And if you need help finding them, I can share links to a couple of them down below in the description box. The next way would be to spend time on your self-care. When you spend time on yourself and your self-care, you will be able to listen to yourself more, which will help you know what you truly want. Self-care is such a beautiful feeling that can skyrocket your self-love. So learn to prioritize yourself. A lot of people might think that self-love and self-care is selfish, but it is simply not. Self-love just helps you make better decisions in life, helps you take a stand when you should, and gives you the confidence you need to go after your dreams. Only when you have love for yourself is when you'll be able to spread love to others. Because without self-love, it is like pouring from an empty cup. So you'll be limiting your ability to pour love into other people's lives and add value to them. How you see yourself and treat yourself is how you see and treat other people. So you simply cannot expect to give love to others when you can't give love to yourself. While we are at it, why don't you hit the like button if you are getting value from this video? And if you are new to this channel and would like to see more such content, don't forget to hit subscribe. The next way would be to reaffirm what you love about yourself daily. Positive affirmations and quotes can help you with this. I have curated a list of positive affirmations to help you with your self-love and self-worth. So I'll link that one up here too under the eye icon. So yeah, it is very important to push through all the negative thoughts and negative self-talk by using positive affirmations, by reading books on positivity, and by investing in your personal growth. The next way to love yourself more would be by being kinder to yourself, especially when you mess up. Just ask yourself what you can learn from that moment and just learn and grow from it. Because as they say, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. You never lose until you give up. Next step would be to earn your own respect and credibility. And how you can do this? By doing the right thing even when no one is watching. This builds your character and reputation with yourself. So when we build that self-image from within, we can stand firmly in who we are even when we are misunderstood by others. Remember, I told you that I feel the most misunderstood, and doing this has been working for me. So I'm sure it will work for you too. So all I want to say here is to just stay true to yourself and be authentic. Learn to own your truth so you won't need anyone else's validation. Anyone else brings me to the next step, to surround yourself with positivity and relationships that add value to you. Your relationships will have a very big impact and influence on you and your growth. So if they are not adding value to you and you feel like you're outgrowing them, then decide today to maybe make a change. So know your worth and keep improving it by focusing on yourself, developing yourself, because growth can make you feel beautiful from inside. And even though it can be hard, it will be worthwhile. So leave me a comment down below to let me know which way you are using to love yourself more. And I'll talk soon. Bye now.